Hello there guys, I'm at 23 here and today we're going to be going for my league race around Zandvoort. Going into turn 1 for qualifying 1 and for the second time actually because I've already set one lap. And for now we'll just be skipping through these laps because well the race was pretty eventful to say the least. Now on to Q2.
Just put in the
We set the fastest time that I did in the qualifying in Q2 here, so but I'm not showing the full lap because the race is too eventful and the video will become too long if I show that. So now for 1 minute 20.4, really quick. But one thing that I forgot to mention is that the whole field across qualifying 1 and qualifying 2 were within 0.0 of each other, first to fourth. 0.069 was the split. And over here we just get too greedy on the power through the banking and we had gone straight into the wall. Really unfortunate because I didn't get a time in Q3 and because of that I had to start 8th because one person had DNF'd before me and one did not take part in qualifying. He was waiting for the end but then the lobby broke. So now we all get new set of tires and also well we during the formation lap we got punted from behind and got disqualified for it and we jump start. This race was getting from bad to worse over here. I had to sit out qualifying 3 and over here I just jump start. And as you can see here the virtual safety car gets deployed, not the virtual safety car. So I just skipped towards the end of the safety car. Yes. And Steve went for an audacious dive bomb which resulted in him spinning. But now we're all over the back of Monty. But we need to pit over here, so well we need to say bye to that fight. Now serving our drive through, we've taken it on lap 1 so that we hopefully get put into some clean air, but that doesn't seem to have been the case because I got put here behind broken gloves. So as you can see, we just passed over here. And immediately another virtual safety car is called out. Sometime now.
Okay, clear. Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down, ending. We're going green.
I was wondering whether I made a mistake with my commentary. But now we're trying to get ahead of Broken Gloves, who's in the McLaren. Oh, and he brakes very early there. But we didn't tap him, but he just spins around there. And now we put our sights on Steve, who had spun on the VSC restart on lap 1. Though it is not really my fault because he was nowhere near side by side to me.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Now we're just trying to overtake him. He's defending over here, though I was not even planning to make a move, so well, that was pretty unnecessary. So, and it also seems that he had a very high downforce setup because I pulled away from him even though he had the switch back. And this time we made sure to not spin him because I didn't want to ruin his race there. Now we put our sights on Ben Watts, who is right ahead of us in the Mercedes. Have a little half spin there. Set the fastest lap of the race, which is immediately taken by APX Hamilton. which is again immediately taken by sub 5 battle. We're up into P8 after overtaking Ben Watts,
Okay, the
and
incident has
there
been
was another
cleared. Let's
VSC.
get back up to
Now
racing
we
speed.
skip towards the end of lap 4, and we're all over the back of Lewis Hamilton and get the move done on me. And he pits at the same time. Now and we find ourselves behind Siani, who is one lap down. So well, just I think from here I'll just skip over a few laps to where I let Seb Vettel through he's lapping in the 12s and 13s while I'm barely lapping the 14s.
Okay,
So
focus.
there's
We
no
need to
point
stay on form.
trying to keep him behind us. We will get him later on in the race though. Now it's lap 14 and it had started raining quite a few laps ago. And it was really irritating because for the last 5-6 laps it was not like dry enough for the dry tires but not wet enough for the wet tires.
Go. Exit now. We're racing on the exit.
It
Release.
was
Release.
just
We'll be doing
like,
one more stop today.
and
One stop
also we
left
saw
in our
the race
strategy.
leader who had the race leader had also DNF'd during that period due to this sort of changeable conditions. When we give sub 5 Vettel a little tap there
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and
after
maintain a
the pits,
positive
but
delta. Virtual safety car
from
is
here
deployed.
most of that stint was just boring for you guys, so I just skipped all over it, and now we move on to lap 26 where we go for a second stop onto another set of
Exit.
intermediate
Exit now.
tires because the track hadn't become much better,
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
and we're very careful on the pit exit once again because I didn't want to break my front wing because that's the last thing you want to do. Now over here we are in P4, but both the drivers ahead are literally so close right now. I think if they pit right now, I will come out ahead of them, maybe? Not sure. We'll see at the end of this lap. We're catching up to the lap car ahead of nobody Ollie. And it was quite irritating behind him because in the previous stint, towards the last few laps, he was just lagging a lot. He was going behind me and then suddenly was in front of me and then behind me and then in front of me. It was irritating. Now coming into the last few corners, second gear there on the apex, keep holding it in second gear, up the gears, up to fifth or sixth, and then down to third full on the apex there, and down on the power, lift off slightly towards the end of the banking, and then back onto the power. You cannot stay full throttle throughout the whole banking in the wet if you're racing without assists. Oh, and now over here we see that we're coming out right behind JRD, but we get our nose into turn 3 faster, so we get to keep the position there. And now for the next few laps, you'll just see me pushing really hard to catch up these 5.6 seconds with the car ahead. So, and as you guys can see here, Seb 5 Vettel has made a mistake and now we're all over the back of him. It's lap 29. There's just 7 laps remaining now. After this there will be 6. And now we just get ahead of him before the braking zone, but then he comes back right around the outside and he takes back the position. I would say he's using ABS because, well, it's impossible to brake that late. But well, we don't have different gears, so we can't complain about that. And I was not expecting to go through little snipes there, so I just tried to stay away from him. Now we're just trying to get back behind Seb 5 Vettel and take that position. So now we're coming so close and we touch there. Well, I apologize to him for that. And now suddenly we have Rayardi, who's also got himself in on this fight.
The rain is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a
We're
while for the track to dry out.
all over the back of Seb Vettel into this corner. We pull out of that move because we weren't near close enough for that. And now we're just coming so close. I'm using my ERS wherever I see fit because I was not trying to spin myself around. So now just coming so well, we're not close in this occasion, but in the braking zone we just close up so much. Well, he didn't brake near as late as last time. Down to 4 for this corner, and he makes a mistake. And that, can we get ahead of him? Yeah, and that promotes us to second position there. Really, really, I was really happy at this point. Because I was
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
like 9th position, 12th position at some point. I don't remember correctly where I was after the drive-through, but I had a comeback drive to get this far ahead and into second position here. And my Haas teammate is in 5th, so it's looking really good for Haas here. Well, so now we're just gonna try to keep second position. So another 5 laps to go, 4 laps to go now at the end of this to keep P2. And now, as you can see, Seb 5 Vettel just spun it over there. So now I don't have any challenge because Rayardi was not using a setup. So as you can see, the gap was hovering around 1.4, 1.5 seconds. On the last lap I started pushing a bit harder. And at the end the gap was 2.5 seconds. That was a race. Second position. And GG to Monty, who just dominated that race after Chris Wilson's spin, which had DNF'd him from the lead. But this was probably my best race ever because there was no safety car, which helped me as well. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video now that we've reached the end of it. And just subscribe, like the video so that the YouTube algorithm recommends it to new people. And recommend my channel to more people who like F1 because I'm really looking to grow right now, and it's really hard to do that when you have so few subscribers, 40 right now. Hopefully you guys can subscribe so that I become bigger one day. So anyways guys, so hope you enjoyed the video and bye.